Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. This is episode 55. In the last episode, we started building this section here, where our rocket's going to be. There's obviously still a lot of work to do, but the basics are now in place, the rocket platform. What I'm assuming I'm going to need is some ladders to work on the upper sections. I would be stunned if I didn't. And then, of course, the scanner to actually open the doors automatically. I don't know how relevant that is, but we'll start with that. Speaking of air, I should probably airlock this bit off, right? So when these don't open, we don't lose everything. That'd probably be a real clever plan, right? You said that that's going to mess up these heavy watts. No, that's okay. We can fix that. That's fixable. We'll just joint plate somewhere up here. That shouldn't be a big deal, and then we can just tile the rest of that. That's fine. I don't know how far back this needs to go. I have obviously no idea how much heat comes off of here and how much of that spreads sideways, but no idea. Either way, that'll be fine. Sleepy time, is that why nothing's happening? No? We're just all very busy. Oh, here comes somebody. Looks like Ruby's gonna take care of it. Okay. Oh no, she's still working on the rails. That was the other thing we've been working on, is of course getting Sweepy going up here to get all this junk. Oh, adorable. Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of work for them to do up there, that's fine. Printing pod's a while, and when it comes up, I think, as much as I'd like plastic to continue working on this bit, I think a few more oxys are in order. Actually, I guess I could just throw in a couple more algae things temporarily. Yeah, maybe I'll just throw in a couple of these for now. Just as a stopgap measure. And then when I get oxys, I can replace them with these. Because I'm pretty sure oxys are much better. But let's actually check. So you basically can give me 31 oxygen a second. And you'll give me... oh, you'll actually give me 40. Except, of course, you take water and algae, whereas you just want dirt and water. 19 kilograms per cycle. 300 grams per second. Okay, it's 600 seconds per cycle, so... what would that be? Is that seriously 180 kilograms of water per day? Well, that's nuts. Okay, we're definitely switching oxyferns then, for sure. I thought it would be for the algae, but it's actually going to be for the water. Either way, this should definitely help pretty quickly in here. Oh yeah, we can already see it going light blue. Fantastic. Okay. I said that. Why do I even have these? I don't know. There must have been natural floor here and I just left it. It's the only thing I can think of it. Otherwise it makes absolutely no sense. Okay, there we go. Well, that should help. And that's good because that helps this pump here, because it's the one that's giving oxygen to our spacesuits. So I do need it to be able to pick up at least some oxygen once in a while. Any carbon can just be chucked off to the side, that's fine, but I do need at least some oxygen getting in here. Yeah, it looks like it's getting about half. This oxyfern here is very busy. For now, these can just stay wedged open while we're working on this stuff. Obviously, we're not anywhere near ready to worry about that yet, so... well, this is open, so maybe I shouldn't actually have these wedged open yet. Maybe that's not such a clever plan. Okay, yeah, we have enough steel, it just has to migrate over here. Okay. Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff to work on. They are very busy. Oh, we're actually draining gas pretty bad here. Currently idle. You're clearly still going. Guess we are now chewing through enough gas with 3 of these. That's actually a bit of a problem. So maybe it's time to let the coal do a little bit more of the work. Or maybe I should just do them all the same and not really worry about... Because I originally was trying to make sure it used the gas before the coal, but maybe that's less important. Okay, let's let them kind of go at the same time then, that's fine. Looks like we're up to 4 Drecos. Looks like it. With a couple more on the way. And a nice chunk of plastic. Excellent. What's interesting is the game doesn't seem to think we have access to it, even though clearly Nisbet could very easily just pick that up on her way. Okay. Or maybe is it counting... Oh, because it's probably counting bits I've already got assigned. Right, okay. Well, that makes sense. Food poisoning? Oh. Well, that's going to be a miserable day or two for you, isn't it? Oh, it's getting too hot down here for these oxys to work. I'm going to need some warts down here. Yeah, overall temperature is okay-ish on this side, but it's really bad on this side. So I think, as much as I want some oxys, I think I actually need to get warts first. Okay, warts it is. I'll be back. And we're back. 1 wart. So where shall I put this? Probably just down here, right? Not sure where exactly. Am I ever going to put another coal generator in? Well, I could. I probably won't. And I'm not sure if a pip will want to plant this wart. Well, I guess we could try it. There might be too many plants there already. But let us try it. I may have to end up putting a farm tile in and just planting it, but we'll try. So there's a lot of plants in the area already, so I may very well not want to do it. Hello? How did you get out here? Okay. Tell you what. Did somebody start to move you and then stop and just drop you? Is that what happened there? Bizarre. I do not pretend to understand. You can hug through the bag. That's delightful. Anyway, are you going to do this one or not? Is the question of the day. You are, but you're going to put it on that side. Okay. That's great. Let's go with that then. So I don't know if that's going to really help this far over. Well, I suppose any temperature assistance is helpful, but I don't think that's going to do much for us, you know? So I think I'm just going to end up putting some farm tiles in. And that's going to have to do it. While I'm at it, I probably should just put some other ones floating around here. Yeah, kind of just randomly wherever. I think that's going to have to be how we do it. I might still be able to pip one there, but... we'll just put it in farm tiles, forget it. Not going to worry about it. We've already got one. Probably should put one over here. In fact, I should probably put a second one in here because of this, right? Okay. We still haven't built that. Or any of this stuff for that matter. But yeah, I guess there's still just too much here. And nobody ever got around to that deconstruct either. Not blocked in the slightest, just nobody ever got to it. I remember, not real well, but I do remember asking for that to be deconstructed. Something in the neighborhood of 10 episodes ago. You would think that would be one they could have got to by now, but apparently not so much. Anyway, if I do a copy settings here, and now I just float around and find all the places where I put those. Having said that, some of them probably aren't even built yet, but obviously I don't have anywhere near this many warts, but that's not a problem. So I can't help but notice you guys are still on, and yet you aren't, even though this should be, unless the batteries are far apart, well, a little bit, but not terribly. This one should hit the 45 well before this one hits the 40, you would think. Yes, you are on. And then you're also on, and everybody should now be recharging very nicely. Okay. That will help split the load a little bit to help keep these from getting too far down. Though it looks like you are both on at the moment, so should be okay, but paranoia and all that. Oh, you finally finished the drop-off here, just to give them access to this a little easier, and to kind of split the distance. So now when they want to, they can pop off here, and that will be helpful. Right, printables. I will be back. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'll just take an oxy. I know I need warts as well, but I definitely still need oxys. Congratulations, you get to go away and be replaced. Should I put it over there or put it... Nah, this doesn't really matter. I'm going to have to redo the pipes anyway. So we'll just put it here. I'm going to have to redo the pipes anyway. Can definitely go. And I might as well get this ready, because eventually all three of these are going to go, so they may as well just get ready to actually go properly. So let's just do it properly. That's going to take quite a while to drain, but that's okay. When it does, I can then hook this back up and it'll be ready to go. Okay. That's okay. We can just mop up that little bit that falls out. That shouldn't be a big deal. We can just mop that little bit. I'm not going to sit here and wait for that. That's too annoying. I do wonder, do I need... You know what, I should probably do one of these, it doesn't matter which one, as a wart. Okay. It's just all the mess down here. Okay. That's not so bad. Oh, found a new mutant. Neat. It's been a while since we've had one of those. So this thing hasn't had much to do lately. There we go. Super specialized. Okay. So you have to be very, 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 very careful with the temperature. But then you get double the fruit out of it. That's neat. Oops. I can't imagine a scenario where I could ever use that, given the problems I'm having with temperature already, but that's certainly a neat one. Oh, actually we do. We have the rocket. Okay. Well, one should definitely start with... Oh, do I want carbon dioxide or do I want sugar? Are you going to tell me anything about these, or am I supposed to just know what I'm doing? Because I don't. Okay, is there anything about that in here? Okay, so carbon dioxide, that makes sense. I would need a gas input for it, that's fine. It takes you 30 seconds to put together a carbon dioxide engine. Well, you're a lot better a builder than I am. Max 10 height, 3 burdens, okay. And the sugar engine. Higher height restrictions in carbon dioxide, but are slower. Well, I don't think the speed matters, right? We're not in any hurry. And yeah. How are we for sucrose? I know there are Sweetles floating around. Does that sound like anywhere near enough? I have no idea. Maybe we'll do the first one as a carbon dioxide. Just in case. Because that I know for sure we have lots of. Okay, and then... Whoa, don't zoom out, please. I'm just trying to do this. That's for sending stuff. Where is the... There's artifact transport, which I guess that's something we will want, but where is the orbital research thingy? I know that's not the... Thingy's not the right term for it, but... Do I not have stuff on? Oh, space above rocket block. I'm not allowed to look at everything until some of this goes. Oh, well that's absolutely 100% not a problem. Not a problem at all. But anyway, this thing was saying we'll need gas input over here, so that's probably that gas input, gas intake line, right? Builds in the interior of a rocket module. Okay, so no then. But I could at least start building the pipes over here. Because the existing carbon dioxide venting line, which is this guy here, absolutely should have that. Now I should though put a filter just in case some other stuff gets through, and I don't want to wreck the rocket, of course. So we should definitely put a gas filter on here. So let us put this over here somewhere, I suppose. Would you like that? Right, now... Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. Stop, please. Thank you. It is the one on the left, so I got a bridge over. That's fine. We can do that. So we're going to be coming up here and over, and then anything that is still junk just goes back. We can just snip that, that's fine. I can't do anything with this until that's built, so I can't set the filter yet, but that's fine. Okay, so I need oxys, warts, or plastic, so I'll be back with whichever one I happen to hit first. And we're back. It happened to be a wart. So you are going to be for carbon dioxide. And for now, let's just do it the simple way and just haul you over here somewhere. Until that's more in place, I can't really do anything with that. You cannot reach these. These are not close enough. Okay. Am I allowed to put these? Oh, I can put them like... How does that make any sense? I could put these inside the... Interesting, but either way, it looks like here is where I wanted the ladders. Okay. Absolutely, 100% not a problem. I gotta be a little bit more careful here, so as not to wreck the... Actually, come to think of it, I still want these ladders to get out here anyway, right? So it's actually fine if there's multiple ladders. I don't care if it's hideous. really does not matter. Okay, so you at least recognize that you have a gas intake somewhere. Ah, right there. Okay. Congratulations. Have a gas intake. Should I maybe put a can, like a reservoir here, so while it's away, we could be filling it up, so that when it's ready for the next one, it's already halfway full, theoretically. If that makes any sense. Why am I not seeing gas reservoir? Oh, because it's right there in front of you, dummy. Yeah, if I just put a, like a simple carbon dioxide reservoir there, obviously it's not going to make any difference to the first rocket, but the next one after that, theoretically we can already be gathering this stuff. Right? Of course, I also gave them way more work to do, but that's okay. If they're really busy, then I know they're doing stuff. But yeah, this is really neat. We haven't even started yet, and this is really neat. I should put a little sweep-only bin up here. Doesn't matter where, just that's fine. Just for all this sweeping. Yeah, that'll be fine. So how many squares am I short here? About 20, 25 or so. Okay. I suppose I may as well at least queue it up, right? Because then when I finally see plastic here, I know that this is either built or at least we have enough stuff for it to be built. But yeah, that's still going to be a while. Although when that's done, that will help speed a lot of things out here, a lot. That will be good. What part are you working on, Ruby? Doing the ladders. Okay, well you really ought to do these before you do that, Just, a little tip on efficiency. But I do wonder if I should let them come out here and do this without spacesuits just to get stuff moving out here faster. Because right now, I only have Ruby, Absurdities, 𝘞𝘰𝘰𝘳𝘥𝘪, and Stinky that are even allowed out here. Which basically cuts my labor force by half. You know what, I think for a while I'm going to do that. Obviously they'll use a suit if they can. Okay, well, we are currently out of suits. For briefly, anyway. Not for very long, though. I don't know what all they're doing up there, but it's very, very quick jobs, whatever it is. I'm guessing they're just putting stuff in. Now, this should be higher, because I don't want them doing these sweeps until this bin is here, so they have somewhere to put it. Because otherwise they're going to be grabbing stuff and hauling it all the way back, and that would be horribly inefficient. Alright, you're working on the pipes, that's fine. Oh, here comes somebody. What part are you doing? Are you going to come work on my bin? You are. There you go. Right, sweep only, everything, thank you so much. So now any sweeping here will be so much faster, just be dropped here instead of taken all the way back. Having said that, I'm sure there's stuff you could be doing that's better than sweeping, but... well, I still want it done, so I guess it really doesn't matter. You can still not reach this, huh? So am I allowed to build... I guess I'm going to have to at least temporarily build a ladder inside here, just so you can dig that square out. Which I assume means I'm going to have the same problem over here. Unless I'm clever and I dig this in batches. I'm less worried about efficiency than possibility, although efficiency is important. That pretty much sums up my Captain of Industry series, I think. I'd like it to actually work, then I'd like it efficient later. Yeah, so I cannot send you, obviously, because you have no spacefarer module, but you have no fuel anyway, so it doesn't matter. So the spacefarer module... oh, I see, I click on here, and then I can say, okay, add new module. Okay, and then I could, if I change my mind about what's there... okay, I get it. gonna say, give me something. I can't obviously until this is gone, but I would say give me something. Okay, I think I get how this works. Anyway, I'm still looking for warts, oxys, and plastics, so I'll be back with whoever shows up first. And we're back. Ended up being plastic, although I thought I was getting oxyferns about half a dozen times, but it was actually oxyolite he was trying to give me. Which I guess technically is still helpful, but not what I was after. But anyway, plastic it is. And that's actually pretty good, because that'll put about 10 more squares of this in. Because once this is in place, things will be so much faster up here, which will be great. And apparently we have a broken gas pipe here. Why do we have a broken gas pipe? Oh, is it so cold that the gas is freezing? Oh, I probably need insulated. Shoot. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can do that. We can do that. Thankfully, this wasn't really done yet anyway, so... Or at least only partially done, so... It's not as big a loss, but it's still kind of annoying. But I completely forgot about that. Huh, it's a little wee teensy bit of neutronium right here. But that's too small for there to be anything here. So that's just toying with me, I guess. It probably wants me to dig in and have a look, but there's nothing there, so I'm not going to. I know your tricks. You've done that to me before. It was over here somewhere. I think it was this bit in here is why I dug this out in the first place. Because there had been some neutronium I thought might have been something, but it tricked me. The game was trolling me. So that's another mutant seed. Wowee. Bountiful. Okay, so as long as you give it more light, a bit more fertilizer, and you don't mind it taking far longer, you get more stuff. But that doesn't really seem like a good plan. Because it'll take so much longer, the extra yield doesn't really help. It's interesting, but it's not helpful. Now I quit doing the escape key. You still have not done that, huh? But you have done a lot of the sweeping, which is good. Well, I think we're going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.